Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today our topic is models of communication. There are three models of communication: linear, transactional, interactive. Definition of model of communication. A communication model is a simple way of explaining how information is shared between people. It shows the steps involved, like a sender creating a message, the message being sent through a channel like talking, writing, or signals, and the receiver understanding it. It also shows how things like noise, distractions, or misunderstandings can affect how well the message is received. Now, the first model of communication is linear model. The linear communication model is a simple way to describe how a message is sent from one person to another. In this model, one person, the sender, creates a message and sends it through a channel like speaking, writing, or texting to another person, the receiver. The receiver gets the message but doesn't send anything back. It's like a one-way street of communication. Here's a simple breakdown of linear communication model. Sender, the person who creates the message. Message, the information being shared. Channel, the method used to send the message like speech, writing, or media. Receiver, the person who gets the message. This model doesn't include feedback, replies, or any distraction that might affect the message. It's all about the one way flow of information. Second model of communication is transactional model. The transactional communication model is a way to describe how people communicate in a back and forth manner, where both participants are sending and receiving messages at the same time. Unlike the linear model, which is one way, the transactional model sees communication as a two-way process, where both the sender and the receiver are active in shaping the conversation. Sender and receiver. Both people are both senders and receivers of messages, meaning they both send and receive information. Feedback communication includes feedback, which is the response the receiver gives, letting the writer and the sender know how the message was understood. Noise. External or internal distraction like background noise, misunderstandings, or emotions can affect communication. Context. The situation or environment in which the communication takes place influences how messages are sent and received. For example, in a conversation, both people are speaking and listening at the same time, and they both send and receive feedback, making communication a dynamic and interactive process. Third model of communication is interactive model. The interactive communication model is similar to the transactional model, but with one key difference: it emphasizes two-way communication, where both participants send and receive messages, and also includes the idea of feedback at different points of conversation. Number one is sender and receiver. Both participants take turns sending and receiving messages, so communication is a shared process. Number two, feedback. After receiving a message, the receiver sends feedback to the sender. This helps both people understand and adjust their messages. Number three is context. The situation or environment in which communication happens, which can affect how messages are understood. Number four is noise. Distraction like background sounds or misunderstandings that might influence with the messages. For example, in a conversation, one person speaks and the other listens and give feedback like nodding or responding. Then the roles switch and the process repeats. The interactive model sees the communication as a constant exchange. So if you think this video was helpful, please click the like button and don't forget to subscribe our channel for more related content. Thank you and see you in our next video.